Hello guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate support. Guys, listen. When I was younger, there were certain crimes that me and a lot of my friends used to deem crackhead crimes. Crimes like robbing a gas station. And like we would define crackhead crimes of crimes that you would do to risk your freedom, to go to prison, trying to rob something with a little bit of money that ain't worth your time or energy. And I'm gonna introduce you to somebody that fits that criteria of doing a crackhead crime to me, but this one had dire consequences to other people not involved in it and victims of this guy trying to escape. Boom. This dude looked like an ugly female. No offense. This guy right here is Santario Barnwell of Atlanta, Georgia, where this is at. Shout out ATL. Ladies and gentlemen, would you believe that Sunday and Monday in a 24-hour period, this guy robbed 3 restaurants, 1 McDonald's and 2 Chick-fil-A's through the drive-through, where he pepper sprayed the people and then snatched the cash drawer before driving away. Like you was going to get away with that type of stuff. That's stupid as can be. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. On top of that, the guy took off, was chased by police, and crashed into a innocent car, killing a man. Take a look at the story. We're going to come back and talk about it.
This hour with the suspect in an armed robbery at a DeKalb County Chick-fil-A getting into a fatal wreck from running from police. Investigators say the driver of the car took off after officers saw them. Thank you so much for joining us for your news at noon this Tuesday. I'm Alex Whitler. It's always a pleasure to be here with you. Now, that car crashed in Buckhead, killing an innocent driver. And Fox 5's Tyler Finger joins us now live from Buckhead, where that crash happened. We know that's where the entire ordeal ended, but Tyler, walk us through the series of events.
Yeah, Alex, good afternoon to you. This is a very big situation that all started in DeKalb County, ended right here in Fulton County at this Buckhead intersection. We now know the person killed in that 2-car crash here in Buckhead was an innocent driver who was just trying to go through an intersection when he was struck by what Georgia State Patrol says was a fleeing suspect wanted by Atlanta police. You can take a look behind me. You'll see that the intersection here at Peachtree Road and Piedmont Road is back open at this hour, more than 12 hours after this fatal crash. But let's go to video of that mangled mess left behind. The Georgia State Patrol says the victim's vehicle was hit by a suspect fleeing police, wanted for a string of robberies at fast food restaurants, including one less than an hour earlier at the Chick-fil-A on Decatur Village Way off of Scott Boulevard. The suspect has not been identified, but DeKalb County police say the person pepper sprayed multiple employees at the restaurant, then stole cash from the drive-thru register and took off. Less than an hour later, Atlanta police spotted the suspect's vehicle, and GSP says an officer pursued it, and the suspect took off, running a red light, striking another vehicle in the intersection. The other driver was killed, and the Fulton County Medical Examiner's Office has identified him as 26-year-old Richard Wells Jr. from Highland Mills, New York. The suspect survived, and medics rushed that person to the hospital in unknown condition. Police say the suspect's car has been used in at least 3 robberies since Sunday morning, 2 of those in DeKalb, the other in Sandy Springs. As we come back out here live in Fulton County and Buckhead, obviously the investigation to all of this continues. We are working to learn more about the suspect who was taken to the hospital to figure out who that person is. We'll obviously have much more coming up on Fox 5 News at 4, 5, and 6. We're live in Buckhead this afternoon. Tyler Fingert, Fox 5 News.
And that victim's loved ones waking up to some awful news. Tyler, thank you.
We have your first look at the suspect who investigators say robbed several fast food restaurants in metro Atlanta over the last 2 days, then caused a deadly crash in Buckhead as police chased them.
Fox 5's Tyler Fingert is live where that crash happened at the intersection of Peachtree and Piedmont with new details we're learning tonight. Tyler?
Yeah, Russ, good evening to you. This is such a tragic story. You can actually see where one of those vehicles came to a rest last night and some of the debris that is still here. The Georgia State Patrol says the suspect, who is wanted for multiple robberies, crashed into and killed an innocent driver while being chased by police. This is the aftermath of a police pursuit in Buckhead Monday night. Two vehicles turned into mangled messes after a suspect wanted in a string of robberies at local fast food restaurants was chased by Atlanta police after spotting his car. That pursuit ended around 9:30 when the Georgia State Patrol says he ran a red light and struck a vehicle.
I heard a pretty violent noise. I was wondering what it was, and then saw the police cars leaving the station.
An innocent driver was killed and has been identified by the Fulton County Medical Examiner's Office as 26-year-old Richard Wells Jr. from Highland Mills, New York. DeKalb County police say the wreck at the intersection of Peachtree and Piedmont Roads happened less than an hour after the suspect robbed the Chick-fil-A on Decatur Village Way off of Scott Boulevard. Police say he pepper sprayed employees, then stole the cash drawer. Sandy Springs police say the suspect did the exact same thing Sunday night at a McDonald's on Roswell Road after ordering fries and water.
The cashier came up to take the money, the transaction. The suspect pepper sprayed the victim, the cashier, and grabbed the cash drawer and fled the scene.
Sandy Springs police identified the suspect as Centario Barnwell. The agency is one of at least 4 involved in the case. After the robbery in Sandy Springs, investigators issued a bolo for him. They say they had him on video in a stolen gray Volkswagen Jetta. Investigators say the suspect's car had been used in at least 3 robberies since Sunday, 2 in DeKalb and 1 in Sandy Springs.
We don't often see that where pepper spray is used and reaching in through the window and grabbing the cash drawer. Unusual, but it's happened several times in the metro Atlanta area.
And medics rushed Barnwell to the hospital. We're told he is in custody, but at this point it's unclear if he has actually been booked into jail. We are live in Buckhead tonight. Tyler Fingert, Fox 5 News.
That's the story of this dude, Centario Bartwell. Now, I think they said it was other people in the car, but I want you to just think about this. How is life so bad that you desperate enough to do something as stupid as that? Running around, robbing drive-thrus, and you're doing it in succession because you didn't get caught the last time, thus getting more and more emboldened to where somebody dies in the street when you running from something, because of the police after you. And I'm kind of curious. Sometimes I think, what if this guy had died and the other person lived? I wonder if somebody'd be up in arms, screaming and hollering, saying the police shouldn't chase people. You know what I mean? People get mad, oh, these high-speed chases, y'all don't need to be chasing them. So what the fuck do you do? Just let them get away? This is some crackhead shit if I ever seen it. I'm a pepper spray people at a drive-thru and then snatch a cash drawer and then drive away. How much money do you think you getting? It ain't life-changing money, but your punishment will be life-changing, having you sitting up in jail looking stupid. And another thing is this. You ever look at these type of motherfuckers that do this shit? Look at this dude. I thought it was a woman. That's a man. They always look like nobody cares about them. That's the thing. Like, they don't even care about themselves. You can see it through their actions of reckless abandon that they do. Shit like this, I wouldn't have no tolerance for. You can't give no damn real reason why you can justify blinding people that are just working a 9-to-5 and stealing money from a corporation because you feel as though you have. Whatever happened to just going to fucking work? Seriously, everybody want fast money and don't care how they get it or who they got to go through to grab it. Everybody want to be a thief now. You know what I'm saying? This guy was on a speeding train headed to a wall any damn way. Just messed up, he hit somebody else in the process. It's fucked up. I would have laws, common sense laws. And if you fall within them common sense laws, your ass will get smoked and get out of here. We're not going to feed you 3 square meals. You're not going to get no incarceration and stuff like that when somebody loses their life from your negligence and your willful error. I'd have you out of here. A lot of this stuff, these crimes and stuff, people that think twice when they know that their next stop will be the upper room after doing this type of shit. That's just me. Who the fuck am I? I'm Stock Market Steve for the that didn't sound right. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe, man. People have no respect for anybody, including themselves. And looking at that head, that right there is your proof. See you in the next video. Take care. God damn.